Okay, you guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you up front. I glanced over this trailer earlier and I started crying. I did not mean to spoil it. I did not mean to watch it without all of you with me to share the sheer excitement of the new official gameplay trailer that has been released for The Sims 4 Island Living just this afternoon. But I could not help myself because it just is calling to my heart for my Hawaiian heritage. I watched through it. I sat there stunned afterward. And then I called my little sister and just told her that she has to get a computer now and she has to play The Sims 4 and she has to get this expansion pack because it contains elements of our family tree and parts of my life and my heritage, the things that have always made my family and I so happy that I didn't even know I wanted in The Sims, that I didn't even know I wanted representation of until it was suddenly there. I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling it really strong, and we're gonna go through and watch the trailer together. Then we'll go through and pick it apart a little slower, and I will do my best not to become a complete bawling excited mess on all of you. So let's do this. Also, just so you know, you definitely need to be watching this official gameplay trailer on your own. It has such a cute little voiceover story that goes with it, but I'm scared if I play the voiceover story, I'm gonna get like copyright strikes, so I had to go ahead and mute her. So let's carry on. Holy cow, the sandpipers! Did you guys see the fish in the background? Oh, and all of those beautiful bushes and trees. Oh, and look at that. Oh, there's a pineapple with a bunch of plumerias. Oh, did you see that little crab? I saw the little crab and her hair. Her hair, you guys. Oh, and look at the conservationist. I am so, oh, that's one of the lava rocks, I'm pretty sure. And the conservation job. The conservation job. I don't even know how I am going to handle doing the conservation job. Like, that's me. That's me to a T. Everything about that is something that I would want. And the dolphins. I love that you can befriend the dolphins. And look at the fish. This is just such beautiful water too. I love how it's so full of life. So it's not just a big empty ocean. Oh, look at that. They're mixing kava. My sister loves kava. And look at the little coconut shells and the leis. There's so many gorgeous leis on everyone. Oh, and the cute little, oh my gosh, did you see that little girl's dress? Oh, that looks like my brother. No joke. Oh my goodness. Look at her hair. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. It's like looking at some of my family pictures. We were literally just looking at some family reunion luau pictures from a few years ago, and the conch shell. Oh, and look at those mermaids! Look at how many different tails they have. Okay, we've got to do this again. Okay, you guys, I am still beside myself with sheer excitement, but let's do this again, and I will try to pull myself away from all of the family memories that are just bubbling over the top right now and point out some of the things that I am absolutely overjoyed to see as part of, I'm still kind of in shock actually. Like, can one of you guys pretend to be a little crab and like pinch me, because I just don't believe this is happening. You get so used to kind of having your tiny little island heritage overlooked by everything in the world that like actually starting to have stuff like Moana, and then starting to have like the Pokemon the Lowland Islands, and then to have this my Sims, like one of the homes of my heart and my storytelling. The very genesis of our entire Pixel Biology channel was Sims, and to actually have Sims have not only an island, but like a lot of Polynesian culture actually there. Okay, I'm so happy. I had no idea this is what it feels like. This impossible level of excitement and giggly squeeing is what it feels like to have your heritage represented. I had no idea it felt this good. Oh, look at that dolphin. Okay, gameplay focus, gameplay focus. And of course, not all images represent actual gameplay, just to give you guys a heads up, but I'm pretty sure we'll have the cute little ambient dolphins around the buoys splashing around. I love the way the background looks. Oh my gosh, do I love the way the background looks. I really hope that this is actually what it is going to look like when you are playing, because this is such a beautiful view. When I saw some of the screenshots, I was so worried that we were going to have just kind of like this little clunk of land, and then it was going to be empty ocean in all directions, and you wouldn't really have a feeling of like being in a little island chain. You would feel like you were just kind of like adrift at sea on a little tiny itty bitty island. But this really mimics the way that a lot of islands come in chains, and you kind of have like those companion islands right next to you. I love the green, vibrant slopes. Look at all the trees there. It's so similar in so many ways to Jungle Adventures, and in other ways, it just is its own beautiful ecosystem, and I love it so much. Look at all these trees too. Do you guys see, like there's this new tree. Do you see it over here to the left? I'm not exactly sure what kind of tree it is, but that definitely looks like a new tree. And the palm trees leaning so hard over the water, that is definitely striking home for me right now. That's what it kind of looked like in some of the spots in Hawaii. And then also see how the rocks are this dark black color, much more like volcanic rock than the other colors of rock that we actually see in a lot of the other Sims worlds. And yes, my friends, I am indeed enough of a Sims player that I remember the colors of the rocks in the different areas. And these look a lot darker than the normal rocks to me. And I'm even excited about the rocks. We're doomed, guys. This is just like gonna be my heart home. And I'm not really entirely sure like how I'm going to be able to really claim it as such. I don't even know. I have a few ideas of the Let's Plays. It's gonna actually take more than one Let's Play for me to be able to just sink into all of this. But I just hope I can do a good job representing all the love I already feel for it to all of you. So keep your eyes open for not one, but maybe 2 or more Let's Plays just to handle everything that's here. It's just amazing. All right, so let's see what we have. I see seagulls swimming around. I see just a little bit. There were some fish for just a moment in the water that you guys may not have been able to see. I love the look of the Sims kind of bobbing in the water too. I love the mermaid tails. They are so much more detailed than I'm used to. And I actually saw on Twitter that the way the mermaids swim is super fast. I had no idea, but the higher your Sim's fitness, the faster they swim. And the mermaids swim like double or triple the speed compared to Sims who have max fitness. And Sims who have like no fitness just kind of like splash around really slowly. I didn't know that was a feature. Those kinds of little details are things that I would love to know more about The Sims 4 with. And I love this boat, and I love his outfit, and I love his hair. That is literally my little brother's hair, and I can't believe it. Like, my cousins, they were just walking around in outfits just like that when we had a family event. And I mean, in Kansas of all places too. There's a huge Hawaiian population in Kansas City, believe it or not. And this boat, like, it's like looking at pictures that I grew up with in my family and looking at the wall and just like, oh, there's a random like family member in a boat in Hawaii where we've never been because it's expensive to travel there. But it just, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. But it's just so exciting to see things where I'm like, wait a second, I've never seen that in a game before, but it actually was on my family wall growing up and I've never seen it anywhere else. It's so exciting. Okay, focus, Seri, focus. Okay, come on. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, and I love how you can fish off those boats too, because it really, if you can kind of move the boats to more or less anywhere, it might really open up where you can, oh, look at that beautiful transition, where you can send the Sims who really love to fish. I love these reefs. I love that because it adds so much more ambient life to the area that our Sims are in. I love seeing the terns swimming around. It looks like there's some things on the beach. I really hope seashells are a thing. I really, really hope seashells are a thing. If they're not, I'm gonna be a little sad, but I have my suspicions, and I will show you guys in just a second why I think they will be a new collectible, or at least a new decorative item. I love how the fish are just swimming around in the water. We've got the plovers, the little sand plovers running along the beach. When I say ambient animal, it means just animals who are kind of part of the environment. You can't really interact with them, but they are so delightful just to see scuttling about. That's how I feel about the sandpipers. Look at that splashing. I hope that splashing as she walks through the water is a detail. The Sims 4 is really good at small details, especially with the water. And I've heard that the render team actually did entirely new water renders to get this ready. Look at the little swing set made out of all that sustainable material, and look at that girl's hair. That is going to be one of my absolute new favorite hairs. I just adore it. And I really love, look, you can see over here, there's going to be a decorative item to hang up your little diving gear. I just love the colors and the looks of, like the look of all of this. It just, and the stilts. I know that I'm not much of a builder, but I haven't neglected to notice that there are like little stilt houses going on now. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. I love the way that they used the glass floor sort of look on this, and I like seeing that you can do it on the stilts. And here's that ladder, so you can actually jump right into the water. This is a house on water. What? That is so cool. Yeah, and you saw somebody dive right off the edge of here into the water. I'll take that house. Geez, I would take that house. A little guppy. I love seeing the pineapple and the plumeria. Look at all of the art. It's so weird to see stuff where it's like you take it for granted, but you're like, yeah, my parents have a thing like that. It hangs up in the house. It's probably from Hawaii. And this is gonna be fun. I'm shocked, actually, to be completely honest. Little crab! I see you, little crab friend! Oh, look at that monstera! Oh, I love all the leaves. But I'm actually kind of shocked how many of you guys are just beyond thrilled to be able to have your Sims get sunburnt. But that is a thing that people seem to be very excited to enjoy. So there you have it. I love this woman's hair in the background. It's so cute and curly and casual. It looks like what my sister and I's hair will look like when we're in really humid environments and we just kind of keep our hair simple. I love this boy's hair. That's just so cute. And I swear I'm seeing like so many new swimsuits as well. This is so fun. I love this little like canopy thing. Very fun. I'm searching for new plants. Searching for new plants. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, the new floaties that you can be on. Here's the beach. I think this is where the conservationists are. I've heard that the beach is just like completely destroyed when you first start. And then once you get a sim up the conservation job, kind of like in Strangerville, where as you got a sim further along in like the secret agency job, new things would happen in the world and the world would change. I hear the same thing potentially happens with Island Living. I haven't seen anybody feature that. I haven't really found a lot of new information about that, but I love the idea that you need a like conservationist to come in and to really help fix up the island, get rid of all of the pollution that has drifted onto their shores, and then the island will flourish as a result. Look at that! Oh, that's like looking back at my university days. This is really cool. I've heard that these are the big magma little bombs that will land from the volcano, and your Sims can actually catch fire on them. Rumor has it. So do use them with caution. Like, don't touch that. What kind of person looks at this glowing egg of like fiery lava and is like, I'm gonna touch it? I would probably want to do that, but with a stick. Use a stick. Oh, but you can get like gemstones and metals, I've heard, from that. Oh, I cannot wait. Look at his hair. Look at her hair. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Look at the plants. I love those too. I saw a new rock. Oh, this is going to be me. I feel like it's kind of silly, but I'm like, everyone needs to get out of my way. Until that beach is clean, I cannot focus on anything else. I have to take care of this. Like, I can't even explain how I just see this and I'm like, forget all of the other gameplay. This needs cleaned up. Out of my way. Also, guys, look at that waterfall behind him. Oh, it's beautiful. And the trees. I see more of the new trees. I swear these are new. I study all of the leaves in The Sims a little bit obsessively, so I'm pretty sure these are new little trees. And just look at that. So he studies the different water and like test it, and will do different conservationist efforts in order to make sure that everything gets cleaned up, researching like the area. Look at that bridge. Oh, I bet they can walk across that. This is so fun. Oh, little plovers, I see you. Oh, they're so cute. Just plodding around. So he's testing the waters. I really can't, that's just like one of the first things I want to do. Like, get out of my way. I need to test the conservation job, and I need to clean up the islands. And I need to remind somebody to wear their safety glasses. My goodness. Okay, this is stunning. If I could live somewhere like this, I think I would just live there forever because this is kind of amazing. The dolphins, the open ocean, the beautiful little sandbars. Oh, the plants everywhere. Where can I send my Sims and all this? Like, they're fun, better grow up when they play with dolphins. Can you have the dolphins like bring you things? Are there seashells to collect? I really hope so. Oh, giant brain coral. The little school of fish. Oh, swarming in their protective school to try to avoid getting eaten by the adorable dolphins. I'm in love. Oh, she's rubbing its belly. Oh, and look at the colors of the water. Look at the colors of the sky. The fish that are just jumping around, the way they're just casually chilling. This is so beautiful. I really hope that my Sims who come here will know how to swim, because this is definitely a place for Sims who don't mind being in the water like all of the time. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. This is so fun! A proper luau! Look at this! The festival with a big new bonfire. Look at the gigantic pots of fire! I don't know how I missed those before. They're kind of big. Then you've also got the really cute little awnings. Oh, I love that. And look at the balloons. Oh, and look at the art. All of this, it just tickles me to pieces. I love, love, love this plant archway right here. I absolutely love all of the flaming little tiki torches. Oh, wait, are those birds? There's little birds. Oh my gosh, are those chickens? You can't tell right now. Oh my gosh, there's more over here. You guys, I think there's actually wild chickens. I just remembered I saw somebody on some random tweet mention wild chickens, and now, can you feel me grab you by the shoulders and shake you with excitement? Wild chickens! There are, unfortunately, quite a few invasive species on the Hawaiian and many other islands, and chickens are one of them. They are just all over the place. One of my favorite things when we were driving around some of the beautiful, more jungly parts of the islands was to see the chickens just strutting about on the side of the road. They were so cute. Not supposed to be there, but so adorable. And so to see the wild chickens just roaming around in the middle of your luau, my heart, I can't even handle that. It's literally everything I could possibly ask for. We also have the barbecue down here. Again, I discussed that in my previous trailer reaction video. It is a very traditional thing to dig a big pit in the sand and just fill your food up in it and cover it all up with leaves. And then this is just a beautiful statue. Like, I can't even. And look, they're doing a fire dance. Okay, he's doing an amazing fire dance. Somebody back here is actually selling things at a new vendor stall, and here's where things— that is a chicken! That is a chicken! That's a chicken. Can you feel the glee radiating off of me like the sun right now? Yes? And then we also have something that gives me very high hopes. If I squint and cross my fingers and kind of my eyes too, I think I can actually see seashells on this brand new stand. And if you watch her for a moment, it does look like she's doing the cell interaction when you have one of the little stands set up to do some cells at. There's the chickens. Oh, this is so exciting. I love how he is doing his dance. I love his outfit. I love that multiple people are dancing at the same time around this fire. The kids are just running around. That's totally how it is. I love that somebody's playing the guitar. That's totally how it is. This is so amazing. And by the way, I do see at the stand and on people's bodies and on their heads, leis, flower leis, which make me so happy. Okay, look, you can see he is wearing one of the like wrist lays. You can see they're mixing up a big pot of kava right here, which is actually a drink that my sister has gotten really into, but it can make you kind of dizzy. So I've never tried it. I only just have gotten up to the point where I can eat poi. And if you guys have tried poi, let me know. By the way, check out that lei. Check out that little coconut drink in a cup. This makes me so happy. I am so happy. And all of the casual shoes. There's a running joke in my family that like nobody wears sneakers in Hawaii, which is completely not true. But it's flip-flop country. Like, come on. It's flip-flop land. Oh, look at those leis. And that beautiful flower hair. Oh my gosh. I hope people can mod in just tons and tons of different colors of leis that you can like buy. Look at that seashell necklace. Oh, and they're building adorable. Oh yes, there's another color lei right over here. That makes me so happy. Oh, and more art. And you can see he is wearing, there's my brother's hair again, I swear. You can see he is wearing a really cool whistle for the lifeguards, which is unfortunately not an active career. I found out only the conservationist is an active career, but there are 4 careers coming up in the Sims 4 Island Living. I love this little girl's outfit. I love her turtle. I love her hair. I love that there's really pretty lights on the tree back there. That's it. I'm moving to Sulani. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm moving to Sulani. Y'all will know where to find me. Oh, I am happy. Lots of food. Yep. I wonder if they have... Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's going to be some homage to Spam. I have no idea why Spam is so popular in Hawaii, but it was like all my dad would talk about. Fried Spam. He loves fried Spam. And I'm vegan now, so you can imagine that makes for interesting conversations, but it is definitely a thing. And look at the little girl's outfit. That's a chicken! It literally walked into that vending thing. I think we're looking at actual gameplay when it literally walks through a wall. Look at these coconut trees. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that! I want to teach my Sims how to do that. That's just too cool. We have, I think this actually kind of looks like something new to me. It looks like a little ancestor tablet offering thing. It'd be really cool if you could have like a little thing where like an ancestor ghost or a ghost of some kind could come and instead of like spooking Sims could like share stories or insight or even help build skills when you go up to like a little ancestor spot. I don't think that's actually what that is, but it just makes me really crave something like that in The Sims 4 where the ghost could be kind of like beneficial and not just wandering around making spooky noises. I love this vase. I love everything. Oh, I love her dress. I love those flowers in her hair. I absolutely adore all of this. I have no idea what she's doing, but it's so cute. Maybe it has something to do with my chickens. I love her outfit. I love this conch. Is that going to be like a mermaid exclusive thing? Or I don't think it is. Oh, but it's so cool. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And here come the mermaids. So let's get a good look at them. Probably like the other occults in The Sims 4, they are going to have the 2 different modes. I know so many people have already done gameplay reviews of these. I just have not touched any of them because I want so much of it to be a surprise, like the tails, the variety of tails. When it finally comes time to dive into the waters of Sulani, I am just so freaking happy. I'm so happy, guys. I am so freaking happy. And I have so many here. This is my favorite image of it right here. I have so many ideas for how I want to try to tackle this. And I think that I am just going to be too excited and I'm going to want the sunny, shiny beauty of all of this on the one hand. So expect a really perky, upbeat, very fun Let's Play with a couple familiar figures showing up. And then I do have a story that I actually dreamed up the other day. It just came to me as a tale of 2 sisters that's a little bit more serious that I would actually like to try for the Island Living expansion pack. So keep your eyes open for both something that will answer to the serious call of the islands and healing a lost paradise, and also something that will just dive immediately into all of the amazing gameplay and have a delightful time with it that will be silly and fun with a couple recurring characters from our previous Sims Let's Plays that I think you guys will adore. But alright, that's gonna be enough for me. I told myself I would ramble for half as long as I just did, but I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me squeal about wild chickens, and I will see you guys next time, where hopefully we will finally dive into these beautiful waters together. So until then, guys, stay curious. Bye-bye.